I think it was a promising result, and going into South Carolina, I think he's going to do well. This has been an upside-down election in that Donald Trump has really upset this election cycle. Jeb has the experience. I believe that Jeb is prepared to be commander-in-chief. He was a very successful governor of Florida. He had a conservative record. And I think that, most importantly, Jeb has the money to go forward.
I think it's a win for him in a lot of ways, actually. I think Donald Trump, unfortunately, had an insurmountable lead leading up to the last couple of weeks, actually. So I think Jeb and some of the other candidates are really vying for second or third place, actually. So I think, particularly with his organization and so forth, I think it's good news for his campaign. It's good news for the rest of the nation.
I think that's wonderful, and I can't wait to see what he does until the real election. I mean, this is just the primary, so I think he's doing wonderful.
I think he's got a great organization. I know people are going to work hard for him in South Carolina as well, and I think the sky's the limit for Jeb. I really think he could be our next president.
I thought it was fantastic. Yeah, I think with Lindsey Graham, the senator from South Carolina, going to South Carolina, he's got a good chance of coming in at least second down there.
He's come a long way. He learned a lot here in New Hampshire. He won in the last few weeks because he became much more himself. The speech I heard in Portsmouth last night was the best one he gave in New Hampshire.
Great result for Jeb Bush. He grinded out a nice finish tonight in New Hampshire, and I think it proved a lot of people wrong. Just a week ago, the pundits were trying to leave him for dead, and tonight we saw a return of the Jebi. So I think Governor Bush had a great night. He's going on to South Carolina, and it's going to be another good place for him because he's the person who's best prepared to lead on day one as commander-in-chief. South Carolina is a strong state for people who care about military issues and veterans affairs. It's been a real wheelhouse for Jeb in this campaign on those policies. And so I think South Carolina is going to be a good spot for him, and New Hampshire gave him the boost to get there.